Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I have something really cool here from LOKITHOR. I actually have one of these in my Jeep Gladiator right now, which is a 12-volt jump starter. So I don't like using jumper cables and connecting my vehicle to somebody else's for the fear of blowing an alternator, and it's just these work so much handier. You can carry them anywhere, you can loan it to somebody without the cables and jump start pretty much anything. This is a smaller one than I have in my vehicle. This is a 1350 peak amps. This is the J1350 Pro LOKITHOR or LOKITHOR, however you pronounce it. I have had that one in my Jeep for years and it's been great. It actually has a built-in air compressor. This one does not. This is just the jumper, which for a lot of cases that's all you need, and it's more compact. I also have a case here to carry it in, which don't come with it, but you can actually buy it as a kit together, or you can buy these separate. But I definitely like to keep them in a case. Mine in my Gladiator, I have the LOKITHOR in the case and under the back seat of the Jeep Gladiator. So let's take this out of its box. We'll take the case here out too. So this is a nice case. It's like that hard shell foam. Very nice, kind of rubberized really on the outside. It looks like it has those water-resistant zippers. We open it up here. Nice place to put the jumper unit right here, and then we can put our cable clamps right up inside here because this is a zippered pocket right here. So it should fit pretty good. Let's scoot this to the side. Open the box for this. So this box just slides apart like that. The top does. And then we have this part here that opens up. Here's our instruction manual. And here is the jumper pack itself. And it's going to be right under here. It actually comes with a soft bag that you can put it in. It don't come with that one, like I said, the hard case, but it does come with a soft bag. I just don't care for these as much as I do the case, so I would definitely order one of them when I order one of these. And here's our jumper cables right here. Nice, boy, them are really strong, which is what you want. Nice copper teeth on here for contacts, so it's going to get good contact. Positive, negative. Then this right here end will plug into our jumper, and you can't get this backwards. It only plugs in one way. Then we have a USB to USB-C cable to charge it with, and surprisingly, it also comes with a USB-C to USB-C cable for faster charging. So pretty much what you got here is this end here. It's got a rubber flap you put back on here when you're not using it, but when you're using it, you open this up, and then your jumper cables only will go one way, and you plug it in right here like so. Make sure it's nice and snug in there, and then we're ready to jump something just by powering it on. And one thing I like about these LOKITHORs is the display is amazing, way better than any I've ever tested. It's super bright. They're really big numbers on here so you can see them. This is our bar graph showing fully charged. Red would be dead, green would be fully charged, and it shows our voltage of whatever we're connected to. We also have a light here, so regular light. Then we have the hyper flash. Then we have the SOS. So what you have on these is this thing is protected. So if you are to touch these cables together accidentally, you connect it to a battery backwards, you're safe. That's touching the contacts. Normally you would see some serious smoke if you did that, but with this being protected, it's not going to hurt a thing. It also has a manual mode. So if your battery is too low and this does not recognize the battery as being high enough voltage, you can push this manual button and this will make it jump start even a super dead battery. So we hold that down. Now it's showing here, we don't want these touching now because we're not protected once you put it in this manual mode. And you can see here, this is basically warning you. It's ready to go. Don't touch these two together. Green means go. And we can jump start the vehicle. We want to go back out of that mode. Just push that button one time and we're back out. We're back into the safety protected mode. One thing cool about it is 30 watt two-way fast charging. This thing will charge pretty fast because it's 30 watts if you're using the USB-C to USB-C cable. This thing does say it will jumpstart a gas engine up to 6.5 liter and a diesel engine up to 3.5 liter, which covers most anything you're going to use in a passenger vehicle. Okay, so once we turn it around here on this end, this is a USB-A 5 volt 3 amp, 9 volt 2 amp, or 12 volt 15 amp. Over here on the USB-C, we have a 5 volt 3 amp, a 9 volt 3 amp, 12 volt 2.5 amp, and a 15 volt 2 amp, 20 volt 1.5 amp. And this is 25.6 watt hour capacity. Okay, so as far as charging this, we're going to use the USB-C to USB-C cable, and you can pretty much charge this with anything. I'm going to charge it right now with a portable power station, which has USB-C and USB on it both. So we're going to plug into the USB-C down here, power this power station on, and then we're just going to plug it into the USB-C right here. Push our USB button on here to power it up. And you can see what it does when it's charging. Shows you what we're charging at right now, which is good. This is charging really fast at 28.5 watts. Let's power this off. Now we'll plug this in with it powered off. It's going to come up to charging. There it goes charging. It'll come up here now here in just a second. There we go. 28.7 watt, which is really fast charging. This does have a dimmer. If you push this power button one time, you can see it's bright, because it is pretty bright. You put that on there, that's a really bright display. And what it does is it fills these bars. You can see this orange one stopped flashing because we've already charged up enough. Now these green ones will stop flashing as it gets full. So we can unplug this here now. And let's just go ahead here, plug in our phone, make sure it charges our phone. Oh yes, come up. Now we are charging our phone. Super cool. And it tells us how many watts we're taking out. -4 watts. So we're using 10. It's charging this phone pretty fast. 13, it's going up. It's charging this phone at 13 watt. Very cool. I like it that you can also use this if you're out somewhere, your phone goes dead, your battery's dead on your vehicle. You could still use this to charge your phone. If you couldn't get your vehicle started, at least you could charge your phone if you needed to get help. So as far as size on this thing, you can see it's just pretty small. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put this away, set this in the case just like so. Take these cables, I like to put them like this on my other one that I have, my LOKITHOR. That's what's nice about this case. You can go ahead and use the soft case that comes with it if you want, but I definitely recommend getting this hard case. It's just so much better, so much more protection. And it also, if you stowed this somewhere with a soft case and something was to press and hold on that button through the soft case, it could actually turn it on and maybe potentially run it dead. But with this hard case, you're not going to do that. Just like that. Zip this thing up. We got a handle to carry with. Super cool. Throw that in your vehicle and you are good for a long time. These things just, I don't know how long I've had that one in the Jeep in there not using it, and it just holds charge forever, it seems like. I've actually never had to charge it. I take it out and it's still good. Okay, so if we was going to come out here and jump start this Jeep, which I can tell you now, my Jeep battery is not dead. I do not have a dead battery to experiment with. It's just the way it is. All I have is a full charge Jeep. But we would take this thing here, plug it in. We can go ahead and connect our battery terminals, black to ground, with the red on positive over here. Once we have that done, all we need to do is put the power button to power it up, and we are ready to jump start. As soon as this green light, and it just did, as soon as this green light, it does a check on it. The green light come on, we're ready to jump. You can hear it pulsing, it's clicking on and off. It's ready to jump start. Now, like I said too, if this battery was so dead, it's 12.6 volt. And as I said, now if this battery was so dead that it would not register on here to jump start, it's not going to jump start if it's too low. You can use this manual button right here, and even if it's completely dead, you can still jump start it off of this, which is super cool. So there we go. We're ready to jump start Just going to hit our ignition switch and we would be started. Super cool. Okay, guys, so that is the LOKITHOR J1350 Pro, 1350 peak amps of power to jumpstart your vehicle. Super cool. I will post a link in the description where you can check this out. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, click that bell icon. You'll be notified when I put out a new video. And thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. We'll catch you all in the next one. Right on.